again, that was a little tangent there, but I want to show you guys this little Biomutant shit.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Shout out to
Olivia Munn.
yeah, kind of.
Olivia Munn Light. Like 5G.
Everybody, I'm Cindy Goodman, and in today's Daily
Cindy
Fix,
Goodman.
finally
Sorry, we don't
more
mean it.
info
You're
on
gorgeous.
Biomutant,
Yeah, you are
GoldenEye
cute.
remake in the wild, and IGN Fan Fest. Roll the thing.
Roll the thing.
Biomutant is a game that was announced in
Biomutant is a name that
2017,
you
bro.
might have heard talked about here and there over the last 4-ish years, and maybe you're excited about it with what little information we have.
You can't tell me that squirrel
Because
dude don't look cool.
Experiment 101
Like a little
studio
fox
head
squirrel
Stefan
dude.
Ljungqvist
That
sat down
does
with
kung
us,
fu with a gun and a
IGN,
sword.
gave us a
I mean,
better
that
idea of
sounds
what to
Insert
expect.
That sounds
everything a
ridiculous.
nerd boy might want to enjoy.
Like, all right, I like rodents, I like kung fu, and I like weapons.
And great mobility.
And
What do I
great
always tell
mobility.
you about mobility in games? It can make or break a game, and that's another cyberpunk issue for me.
Right.
The world-sustaining tree of life, and your character's backstory. The game features a linear mission chain, which is designed specifically to act as the main storyline,
The mission.
and provides some structure in the otherwise free-form world. The world is filled with outposts, which are each owned by one of the 6 tribes, and we've arrived at Facet 1. You'll want to conquer outposts for your chosen tribe, and then you'll start to gain favor with your new
Super
allies,
vibrant
which
game, man.
Ljungqvist explains, quote, "You'll be
And I think
rewarded
it's
the tribe's
always
special
a
weapons,
little weird to
their
look at stuff that's
style,
recorded,
special
posted,
combat
and then
techniques,
re-recorded.
and new shops
Yeah, it doesn't do it.
It doesn't really do it its justice. It's definitely probably brighter than it is. That is more probably like a wallpaper cut. So I wouldn't even say it looks like that.
Quote, you can decide the destiny of the rival tribe's Sifu, or leader. And that plays back into the choices.
I mean, there's no official trailer, right?
Is
Is there, or is it like
No, there's
30 minutes?
gameplay. There's like 30-minute
okay.
game. Yeah, that's the thing. It's gameplay. Yeah.
We don't got time for that.
Yeah.
The Tree of Life has 4 routes that span across the world, which each lead to a World Eater boss, aka huge monster battles that you take on by, quote, using a specific
So
vehicle.
I would say
Ljungqvist
this is
explains,
like a
quote, "It can
Devil
be
May
Nectron,
Cry
the
Dark
Met,
Souls,
or Googlide,
like
which is the water ski, or a submarine."
slightly
And
open
final
worldish
of the
game
3 facets is
because the
character's
combat is
backstory,
like
which remains
combo
mystery.
driven,
But I'm confident
action
the backstory
based,
will lead you deeper
but
into
like it is
Biomutant
kind of has
strange
those
and intriguing world.
lines and
If you can't wait
layers
to
of,
get your hands on
of
the game, let's say it
gameplay
drops
like a
this
Dark
weekend,
Souls
which is
does, leads to a
sorta
boss.
just around the corner.
You know, you fight along the way,
The
try to
game
make your
files
way
for
through
Rare's
and shit.
canceled GoldenEye 007
Oh
remaster
no,
have been
this is
shared
horrible
on the
news.
internet. The remaster was originally
Oh, what
planned
the
for
hell?
release on
I didn't even know this was happening, and I'm sad.
LA, but eventually
Oh my
Well,
god, my
Do
heart's
we even
broken.
want to keep watching? I feel like she just crushed my dreams with this.
007
We were
is
only
gone.
here for the Biomutant, and we
Yeah.
got the worst news.
Damn, they just spiked my
Man,
heart.
look how ugly that looks, though. Is it bad it's getting canceled?
I mean,
Let it stay
nah,
canceled.
remastered though? Like, how clean would it have looked remastered?
What are we playing it on the Switch?
Is it still owned by Nintendo?
I don't.
Questions for later.
You know, like the thing is, I wouldn't want to play a shooter on the Switch.
Yeah.
God help me, that netcode is trash. Like it's like you probably shoot someone and they're behind you.
Yeah, most likely.
Nintendo internet's never been the wave.
No, I mean they don't even have an Ethernet port for the console. Like Nintendo.
No.
Like, come on, you guys don't care about your.
You gotta
online
get
play?
like an adapter or something.
Yeah, you gotta get like an adapter to get an
USB-C
Ethernet,
Ethernet. Yeah,
and then the rest of the people are still gonna have trash internet. So it's just like,
you're teleporting everywhere. It's you're playing that for the lulz.
yeah.
So like that didn't really give you guys a full taste of what I wanted. Anybody would have wanted people to see, but it's kind of one of those games where you go in, you create your character. Your looks are actually based on your stats and how your genetics work. You know what I'm saying? And you do change based on how your stats change. Like the beefy characters are going to be the slower characters. They're going to be,
right.
More tanky, probably more health. But you're visually going to look like I'm going to be probably like the smaller, agile. I have to attack a lot, but I'm all over the place kind of character because it seemed like you could do swords, guns. I seen a character with nunchucks and shit, staffs. Like there's other like things I've seen in other shit that wasn't it. Like it looks like really one of those games where you can kind of fight how you want to fight, and I love games like that.
Yeah.
That kind of like they give you a bunch of tools to fight, and you can they just throw you against enemies and.
Is this
and
multiplayer?
shit like that. Probably not.
Oh.
Yeah, probably not. That again, open world games like that are probably. It'll probably be a long time before we get a truly multiplayer experience like that. I mean, Far Cry is probably one of the games that you could say is like that. Open world is shit and multiplayer. But again, like the kind of experience that Biomutant would provide is so many moving pieces. Thinking about if you're double jumping and dashing everywhere and slicing shit up, and then you got to keep track of 2 people. Now 3 people doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It adds a lot of weight to the game and won't really work out, unfortunately.
No, it does look fun. I want to see, like, I'm a huge customized character type
Yeah.
dude, so I want to see
That's
how much
what I
you can
would have
customize.
loved to see a clip of, man. If they had a clip of that, it would have been sick. Because they have clips of people like going through and like kind of tweaking the settings, and you just see the characters like physique change, or like you see the characters like aesthetic change, and then you find equipment. You know, there's a crafting thing. They said, you know, this is owner jargon, but they say, oh, there's millions of crafting customizations you could do with weapons, right? But even the word millions, obviously exaggerating. Even if there's 100,000, that's a lot.
That's
right, like of switching hilts and swords and guns and barrels and handles and shit to make your you'll never have like really the same gun, you know, like shit like that is fun for me because I really like games that let you tailor it to how you want to play and you play.
Yep.
I think that what it really comes down.
There's multiple avenues on how to approach a situation.
Yeah. There's a lot of value in games that lead you down the specific road. But I also enjoy games that give you the option to take your own path.
Oh, damn, you already made that, dude. Oh, there we go.
So this is, I'll show this real quick. We're not going to stay here because this is a long-ass clip. But this is just like we can even pause on this screen real quick.
What's up, homie?
Damn, he look cool already.
Yo, he look like he's from like Kung Fu Panda.
So exactly, which is another reason I like this game. I love Kung Fu Panda.
Oh,
bro, Jack Black is my guy.
Shout outs to the Panda boy.
All right, so as we see here on this like craft screen or your customized screen, intellect, charisma, vitality, strength. As you adjust that, it changes how your character looks. If you're a beefy dude, your intellect is probably trash.
Yeah, you probably
not gonna
stupid as
not to be stereotypical, but if you in the gym 24/7, you probably not hitting the books.
Nah, they not hitting the books.
You want Mama Stromboli.
Nah.
You don't want the books.
They want
their chips with the dip. But you know, you have your base stats and you know, agility, move speed, this, that, and I'm sure throughout the game you're gonna probably get things that change your stats. You probably no game locks you at your base stats. So let's just check this out.
Oh my god, you can change the entire head.
You're changing you're recoding DNA, and then depending on how you adjust it, it looks like it's holding features or something.
It's insane.
Pick your fur. Choose your first.
So you're not necessarily a certain rodent per se, just a rodent.
Choose your
a squirrel? No, you're not like a squirrel.
No, you're not like a squirrel or a raccoon. You're just a thing.
Yeah, a manifested creature. Yeah, for sure. Look at his back already, my guy.
Yeah, he got mad shit.
That's like a gun crossbow.
Like a flat ass bat.
Oh no, they got you.
Oh
Moving
no.
off to a bad start. Tribes are
Damn,
out for
we ain't gonna
scrappy
stay
scrap.
here.
You're
I just want to see if he starts to cut somebody so we can see some of that. Oh. Ciao.
Oh yeah, he's fast.
Just threw that shit or something. Oh, cut the backs of his ankles.
Ooh, he's down. Yeah, it definitely has potential.
And this is like, who knows how long this is. You see what I'm saying? It's very Devil May Cry-ish, insert mob of enemies. You know, you probably got a boss you're gonna have to fight later. Your stat, you got your combos in the corner. I love seeing damage markers. You know what I'm saying? When I'm attacking and I see hit points.
This game's
you can switch between sword, gun. And that's just that. That looked like a special.
He about to get 8 though.
I could imagine this being lit in games don't make really co-op games anymore. No. They try to just do multiplayer games, but Imagine a co-op story game like this. That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, I miss Army of Two. That was such a fun
Army
game.
of Two, bro. Me and my brother beat that shit when it first came out. Like I was sick. He was like, "Yo, what you trying to do today?" Because I was sick and didn't go to school. It was like Army of Two, and then we literally just ran that shit the whole day.
Yeah, that
Like
shit's so
it was
fun.
so sick.
Yeah, more games like that is definitely necessary. That's why like Arkham. What was it,
Yeah,
Arkham
yeah.
Knights.
Arkham Knights. Yeah, that might have that kind of essence. Look, it's open. Like you go into different areas.
Or is it Gotham Knights? One of those games. Yeah.
I think it's Arkham Knights.
Arkham or Gotham Knights.
From the past.
Gotham Knights sounds trash. But like parries, combos, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that the world looks engaging enough so far. Like enough enemies is really all you need. Keep me fighting while I'm going to my objectives. You know what I'm saying?
You're trying to be the best rodent you can be.
Bro, look, was that a gauntlet he found at some
They're
point?
like a mech.
Look at his hand. He got like a fist on that shit. Look,
Yeah.
when he smashed the door, his fist was thick.
For those
Yeah, I'm sure we're both gonna get this game, and
Yeah, yeah. And
either we stream
I'll
it or we don't
demolish
stream it. Yeah, we're just gonna body it because it looks really fun.